Hi girls and guys, it's Mr. Tracky and we're on the right track. So I am back playing Call of Duty, which is something a lot of people wanted on this channel, and I did promise if I enjoy a Call of Duty game again, then it will definitely go on the channel. Why wouldn't I? I started my channel with Black Ops 3, so it's only natural that the next progression in the series I go back to. So in this video, what I'm going to do is basically give you my opinion of the game. I'm not gonna make this a lengthy video. I'm gonna try and be as concise as I possibly can, but I'm gonna mainly tell you why I believe Call of Duty isn't a casual game anymore. Call of Duty was the shooter that everyone just picked up, no matter who you were. You jumped on with your mates, you ran, you gun, you got killed, you respawn, you get back into the action, and it was a very addictive formula. It only goes to show just how successful, even though we get videos year on year saying it's dying, how successful this franchise has been. I've been playing it for the last 10 years, but there have been some absolutely drastic changes in Black Ops 4 that has changed this game forever. You could call it an evolution. It was a very risky thing they've done, but I think that Treyarch have managed to pull off something quite special here, and I think this game is actually going to age very, very well. There's reasons why I believe this. Now, there are things I dislike in the game, so I'm going to speak about those first. Some of these are factors as to why this game is no longer a casual shooter. It's very try-hard, it's very sweaty, it's very MLG. It was an issue for me initially, but as time has gone on, that's just progressed my hunger to play this game even more and get better at it, because we now have a skill gap back in the game. Don't get me wrong, there is a lot of random nonsense in the game. The specialists sometimes are BS. The body armor is absolutely frustrating. I genuinely believe, in my opinion, that it should not be in the game. The only time armor should be granted is if somebody in your team is using Crash and he gets his specialist ability. I don't think it should be an option that you should be able to select and put into your class. I think it doesn't have a place in the game. We're already sitting at the highest amount of health that we've ever had in a Call of Duty. So once you've changed this dynamic, you've already changed the meta. There's no need to over egg the pudding, as they usually say. I was very apprehensive to see that we was getting so many of the old classic maps, just like firing range on the screen now. I thought it was quite lazy initially, but I can understand what Treyarch has done here. They have tried to appeal to the masses, the OG player, and still managed to pull in that new player to grow this game. They know Fortnite is the dominant game on the market right now, so they've done everything within their power to package this game as the complete package. So when you actually play these games, these maps I should say, they flow just like they used to previously. I have had so many remasters, and you've had the same, where we've got a remake of a map and it just doesn't play anything like it used to, because you've got boost movements or all those type of factors, or it's just not the right type of game for that map. But this plays almost as if I'm playing Black Ops 1 again. Oh my god, the nostalgia, the routes are taken, stuff like that. It's just mind-boggling how they've managed to master this. But the one thing I love about this game the most is you literally have to value your life. Don't get me wrong, you've always had to value your life in Call of Duty, but you get to respawn. But in this particular game here, you have to go back and heal, get back into the gunfight. Anybody that just tries to spray and pray in this game, more than often they're going to be the loser of the gunfight. And there is a massive degree of skill and calculation into when to engage and when to disengage and then go back in for the kill. That is one of the biggest skill gaps in this game. Anybody that knows when to back off, re-heal and get back in the fight is going to be the better player often than not. So you do get rewarded for playing very well. Obviously, there's still got the specialists and quite some random stuff. The body armor, as I've said, is something that frustrates the living daylights out of me, and I just really wish Treyarch would listen, because they have been doing quite well at that lately, and just remove it from the game just for everyone's benefit. The guns are absolutely stunning. All of them are viable. Even the SMGs, even though they're a little weak at the moment, I think they're still very viable. The score streaks go absolutely ham in this game. Sometimes the dog's a little off when I'm using Nomad, but for me, I really feel like they've hit the nail on the head. Now, I know Blackout is big right now and a lot of people are talking about it, but for some reason, because of the armor issue in that game, I don't think it's going to last as long as the multiplayer. And every vote I've seen from big YouTubers, everyone seems to be voting for the multiplayer. So for me, I think this game is really going to succeed, especially if what I'm hearing about supply drops is true. So guys, this was just a quick review from me. I really don't believe this is a casual game anymore. It's very serious, very tactical, but very, very addictive. Guys, there are many buttons you could hit, but a like and subscribe button, I hope they tickle your fancy. And as always guys, don't forget to stay on the right track. Peace.